Like some leaders from around the world, President Trump and President Tinubu are not left out when it comes to scandals. While Trump's scandal centers around 4 criminal cases, Tinubu's scandal centers around identity theft, certificate forgery, and the forfeiture of $460,000 proceeds of narcotics to the US government in 1990. Here is a summary of Tinubu's scandals according to the People's Gazette. Number 1. Tinubu claims he attended St. Paul's School, Aroyola. The school never existed. Tinubu claims he attended Government College Ibadan. The school debunked it. Tinubu claims he attended Government College Lagos and graduated in 1970. The school never existed in 1970. Tinubu claims he attended Southwest College, now Richard Daley College. He never did. Tinubu claims he attended CSU, that's a California State University, or maybe, but with a stolen identity. Tinubu claims the certificate he tendered to INEC in the 2023 presidential election came from CSU. Lie. CSU has since denied the certificates emanated from them. Tinubu claims his date of birth is 1962, but there are documents which he allegedly claims are his that bear other dates of birth, March 29, 1954 and 1955. Tinubu claims that the $460,000 proceeds of narcotics he forfeited to the US government in 1990 was a charge against his account, not against him. How possible is that? Absurd, isn't it? Tinubu claims he worked with Deloitte. Deloitte has since written and debunked this. In conclusion, there are a series of unsolved cases against Tinubu, including allegations of forgery, identity theft, and deceit. The discrepancies in his educational and personal history raise significant questions about his credibility and qualifications. It remains to be seen how these issues will be resolved both in the legal system and in the courts of public opinion. In previous similar cases like those of Kemi Adeosun, Mmesoma Salihu Lawal, Nixon, and Boris Johnson, we witnessed sanctions, resignations, and bans, all the necessary and sufficient conditions for a murder to be disqualified are evident. Like I said, Trump's scandal centers around 4 criminal cases. At number 1, we have the illegal conspiracy to overturn his 2020 election defeat to Joe Biden. Trump illegally conspired to overturn his 2020 election defeat to Joe Biden. Federal prosecutors alleged he pressured officials to reverse the results, knowingly spread lies about election fraud, and sought to exploit the Capitol riot on 6 January 2021 to delay the certification of Mr. Biden's victory and stay in power. He's been charged with 4 criminal counts, including conspiracy to defraud the US and conspiracy against rights of citizens. Some had speculated he would be charged with insurrection or aiding insurrection, but that is not one of the charges. US prosecutors in August issued revised charges in an attempt to navigate a ruling from the Supreme Court that had thrown the case into doubt. The Supreme Court ruling had said that presidents have broad immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts they undertake. Trump has denied wrongdoing and claimed the Biden administration is behind the prosecution. He previously pled not guilty to all charges. The second scandal is the payment made to the adult film actress Stormy Daniels shortly before the 2016 election. Ms. Daniels was paid $130,000 to keep quiet about her claim that she had sex with Trump, which he denies. This case was more technical and centered on how Trump's former lawyer, who paid Ms. Daniels, had his reimbursement recorded as legal fees in Trump's accounts. Number 3. Trump and some 18 other defendants are accused of criminality, conspiring to overturn his very narrow defeat in the state of Georgia in the 2020 election. The racketeering investigation led by Georgia prosecutor Fannie Willis, was sparked in part by a leaked phone call in which the former president asked the state's top election official to find 11,780 votes. Wow. Trump was hit with 13 criminal counts, subsequently reduced to 10. They include one alleged violation of Georgia's racketeering, influenced, and corrupt organizations. The president has pleaded not guilty. Number 4. That Trump mishandled classified documents by taking them from the White House to his Mar-a-Lago residence after he left office. The case against Trump is also about whether he obstructed the FBI's efforts to retrieve the files, as well as the criminal investigation into his handling of them. The majority of the counts are for the willful retention of national defense information, which falls under the Espionage Act. There are then 8 individual counts, which include conspiracy to obstruct justice, withholding a document or record, and making false statements. Trump has pleaded not guilty on all counts. So these are the scandals surrounding the two presidents. Which, in your opinion, do you think is the worst?